those who've seen Leonard's talk, that was not an Ignite, that was a lightning talk. This is an Ignite. This is where the scary part happens, where the slides every 15 seconds auto forward, and we have to basically catch up to the slides or keep talking while the slides don't move. When Marcus asked me to do an Ignite, I said yes, but I had absolutely no clue what I was going to talk about. I still don't, but who am I for those who don't recognize me anymore from 2-3 years ago? I lost 20 kilos and I grew my hair out. I'm still Kris. I still do open source stuff. But let's talk about dashboards, because everybody's building dashboards these days. Like, your operational metrics are in there. We have dashboards to see how many Lego bricks we ordered last week. I think that was 11,000. How many sandwiches the team has ordered and all that kind of stuff. And what we do have is basically dashboard changes. And who likes dashboard changes? When you go to a dashboard, you click around and you're like, wait, where's the metric I'm used to look at? It's completely gone. So with most Grafana instances, people just go around, click and save, and your data is just gone. And that's not something we want. What we want to have stable dashboards where you know they exist, where you can go and say, they're here, they work, they're reproducible, we can spin them up again, and we know there's going to be the same dashboards. So how do you do that? Dashboard as code, because we do everything as code. We do infrastructure as code, we do pipeline as code, so we do dashboard as code, right? So which is your favorite? And which one is going to be obsoleted tonight? Does anybody still know which language to use? Look, there's a squirrel. I mean, nobody does it anymore. Nobody knows how to do it, because we're all YAML engineers, and if you go to the average person who wants to build a dashboard, all this JSON-net and JSON and Grafana and whatever stuff is way too complex. So what do we really need? Well, we need some instance where you can create a dashboard, like click around, really do the dirty clicking stuff, then save it, and then get it promoted to a production instance, which is read-only, where nobody can actually touch it anymore and do that. And that's what we figured out. Julien actually wrote a tool which is called Dashboard Manager. It's on GitHub, please contribute, and it's really easy to use. It uses the APIs from Grafana, and what you basically do is you integrate it with GitLab. It has a config file, and you fetch the dashboards from your development instance. You then push them to production, and you basically have a really nice workflow where the workflow is actually popping up, where a user creates some crappy random dashboard, which nobody's ever going to look at, like this one, some random dashboard, useless example. He's going to save it, he's going to edit it in his development instance. Then a GitLab CI pipeline picks that up, and it's actually going to pull all the changed dashboards from the Grafana instance. And it's going to create a bunch of other pipelines which then allow you to actually promote, why is it skipping a slide? To promote your changes to your next instance. You basically can select all the changes and say, this one needs to go production. And then it's going to actually use the dashboard manager and upload it. So in production, you now have a read-only usable dashboard, which is going to be the same that you want to use for everybody. And you can mix and match people who do dashboard as code and actually generate dashboards, and people who click around and just do the dirty clicking stuff and get dashboards. And that's basically what we want. We want something which is versionable, reproducible. So if I want to spin up a new Grafana instance with the dashboards I want to, I can use it. And people can still use their old UI and play around. And now everybody's happy. And this was probably less than 5 minutes, so what typo did I make? Anyhow, thanks.